So, I've always really enjoyed telling stories. It's imagination and boredom coming together to make even the most dire situations seem approachable. And if you tell a story really well, it can even seem magical. For instance, the everyday driver navigating through traffic to get to work, or the Mario Kart driver navigating around banana peels to get to Princess Peach's castle. Like a lot of kids, I did this growing up. I would turn my experiences into stories. Until one day I had a eureka moment. A lot of us learn in grade school that every story should have a lesson. So I searched my stories for that lesson, and I found it. It was hindsight. No matter how brilliant you are, how organized you are, or how prepared you are, hindsight is something you can only gain through experience. It's an understanding and appreciation of a situation only after it's happened. So you can run all your simulations, you can make all of your predictions, and you can be right. But to gain hindsight, means to go through it yourself. So with all those stories under my belt, about 2 decades worth of experiences, I found my hindsight. It was appreciating the small things. My memory always grasped on the larger things, the best times, the worst times, and the times I thought defined me. But then I realized there were little coincidences, happenstances that I didn't think too much of, small moments, and they were making a huge impact on my story. I'd like to share one of those stories that, in hindsight, helped me appreciate the small moments. To start this story, I need us all to go on a journey to a planet far, far, far away. On this planet, we find space aliens. And these space aliens are just regular, ordinary space aliens. We have a mother space alien, a father space alien, and 3 children space alien, 2 of whom are very annoying brother space aliens, and one is the epitome of a brilliant daughter space alien. Father alien is an archaeologist. Mother alien is an engineer. And the children aliens are just children aliens. They do everyday alien things like mindlessly watch TV when they should probably be doing something more productive. They enjoy family dinner together, their favorite meal being moon rocks. Our alien family is just a regular alien family. They have an everyday routine. So, on one of these routine days, we find Father Alien going off to work. Father Alien is an archaeologist. He's been one for several years. He's traveled to different planets, he's discovered different artifacts, he's archived them and put them on museums. This is one of those special days. He's found a statue. So Father Alien archives it, he puts it in a museum, and then he carries on with his job. What he doesn't know is that someone in the community has taken a huge interest in the statue. They like it so much, they want to add it to their personal collection in their home. So they find Father Alien and they ask for the statue. Now, Father Alien works in the archaeology department for the alien government. He can't give this guy the statue, and so he tells him, I can't give you the statue, but you can come check it out during museum hours. What he doesn't know is that this statue enthusiast is actually an evil politician. He has the means, he has the power, he has money, and he may even have evil alien robot henchmen. So he approaches Father Alien again, this time demanding the statue. Nothing's changed. Father Alien still can't give it to him, and so he lets him know. He's angered this evil politician, statue enthusiast alien. He threatens Father Alien. He threatens Father Alien's family. Our once happy alien family is no longer safe. Father alien is worried, Mother alien is scared, and the children alien are completely oblivious and probably still watching TV. Our alien family is worried, but as luck would have it, they're offered safety on a new planet, far away. But my parents, the alien parents, are torn. They don't know if they should leave behind everything they've built to start over on this safer planet, or stay where they have this life but remain in danger. So they make that difficult decision that parents often have to leave behind their life and start over on this new planet. They pack up their things and they take their children on this journey, who still, by the way, don't know anything that's going on. They arrive on this foreign planet and they experience alien culture shock. All the aliens here are blue, and they've only ever known green aliens. They speak a different alien language, and they dress a little differently. They have moon rocks here, but their moon rocks have no spice. Our alien family struggles to fit in. Mother and father alien have realized that the savings that they once had don't amount to the same fortune on this new planet. Unable to find work in their careers, they decide to give up their jobs as archaeologists and engineers. They find work as motel managers in a rundown motel attached to a one-bedroom apartment where they move in. What they thought would be a temporary gig ends up being their home for the next 12 years. The children alien are also having trouble adjusting. They see what other alien kids have. They were never told for the reason that they moved, and they know they're slightly different. They see their parents struggle. As they wake up to go to school in the morning, they see their father coming home from his night shift. He still drives them to school. As they see their mother wake up in the middle of the night to attend to customers at the front desk, yet she still uses her break to walk them to the park after school. But they also see what other alien kids have. They want pink Nike shoes and a brand new bicycle. They wear those pink Nike shoes and they ride that brand new bicycle. What they don't know is that it's cost a day's paycheck. I'm sure this story sounds familiar. It's the immigrant struggle. It's the story of anyone who's ever been uprooted and had to start over. It's the story of a couple of ungrateful kids. As you've probably guessed, it's my story. It's been about 2 decades since that statue was discovered. That alien family has since settled in. The alien parents have found new successful careers. They've built a new home. Those ungrateful alien children have found opportunities their parents could have only dreamt of. That family has since moved on. I was 2 when my father discovered that statue. It was a Buddha head found in northern Pakistan near the Indus River, in what was the ancient city of Taxila. I never knew about the statue. I never knew there was a successful archaeologist or an engineer. I never knew they were threatened for it. What I did know was that there was a struggle. I knew there were night shifts. I knew there were bills. I knew there was a bit of a language barrier. I could never connect why my parents could sit down with me and explain complicated calculus equations when they worked in the blue-collar industry. Like a lot of kids, I never thought to think that my parents had had a life before me. I always focused on the things they couldn't give me, rather than all these things they'd given up for me. I was a space alien. I was spacewalking in my pink Nikes. My rocket ship eventually landed. I came down to Earth and I made a key discovery. I was rummaging through a box of photos and I found a book with my father's name on it. I found photos of him in Italy, in China, in Egypt. I found a degree folded up, offering honors in electrical engineering with my mom's name written on it. My alien story finally came together. In hindsight, they'd done it all for me. I hope that statue is still where my father left it in a museum. That area of Pakistan would come to see a lot of conflict. It may be small, but it meant a lot that something so historic didn't end up in a politician's home. In hindsight, I'm sure it ended up right where it's supposed to. So all of you here have your own alien stories. You're on a planet and your illustrations are coming to life around you. Whether you're on a new planet or discovering your path on a planet you've always known, I'd like you to take a step back and appreciate the small things, the momentary lapses, the hardships, and appreciate the greater effect they have the potential of having. Because even if it's years down the line, generations later, because it's always about the little things. Thank you.